Hello, Year 3s. We're working on today how to use Stile. So from our desktop, when we log in, you need to open up Chrome. Alright, so it should look at this. If you've logged into your computer or on a Chromebook, you'd already will be logged in. You need to go to your apps buttons, the apps buttons here. Actually, no, we should have across the top, we're going to go to Style. If you click on your Style button, one of these ones, hopefully if you've done from the bookmarking session, if you've added Style, click on the shortcut. If you haven't done that, if you just click at the top of your screen and type styleapp.com, if you just type that in there, styleapp.com, it will take you to this site. Because I've been here before, it's remembered my username and password. But if you haven't, it'll look like this when you come. So you type in your email address, and everyone's email address is the same as we use for Google. J Barry, mine is at smhampton.catholic.edu.au. And the password for everyone is just password for Style, yeah? So you come in and you will look like this. You'll probably look through, don't have as many things as I would have here. You've only got the ones that have been allocated for you. So you should be able to see one that says digital portfolios. And you should also probably see a science one. And a habits of mind one, I think. So ones you should probably see. There should be a Science 2015 that you're part of. And there's also should be the digital portfolio one, I think, the habits of mind, I think. So if you can open up the digital portfolios one, double click. And you should see these are, I suppose it should look like this, I think, for you. It should look like that. So say my portfolio and term 1. Alright, so what you need to do, you've worked with Mrs. Nichols and you've talked about the habits of minds. There are 4 that we're going to choose. I don't have them here, but I'll actually put them next to your question 1 for you can remember. But they should be striving for accuracy or make it right. They will be to stop and think. They will be to try new ideas, and there will be persist. And we also might do a 5th one. We also might do listen. We might do 5 because I think listen will be important. And for some of us, listen is really an important one to do. All right. So you're going to write down which one you're going to choose and why you choose it. It's important to put the why and clearly explain why you think that's important. Next, you have to find a picture that represents the habit of mind. So I'll show you how to do this quickly now. So you click on first you have to have a file to upload before you can put it there, yeah? So what we'll do at the top here, you click on a new tab. If I was doing persist, I can type in the word here, persist here, P-E-R-S-I-S-T, persist, and push enter. When it comes on, I need to click on images because that's what I'm after. And what I'm after, I suppose, it's depending on what you want to do, but I in particular want certain things, so I'm going to go to these search tools, and I just want the clip art sort of type. So I'm going to go here where it says type, and I'm going to choose a clip art. That is just sort of your cartoon sort of pictures. So you click that and you can see there's some things going on. So it could be don't quit, you can see, keep going. I will persist, I will succeed. You want to choose an image that you think represents you or represents persist for you. That's not bad. That's not a bad one. I like this one. Persist until something happens. Push. I might do that one. So I'm going to click on it and it opens like that. We always click on the view image to make it as big as possible. And then we're going to right click and we're going to save that image. Yeah. Now it might be a little bit different on the Chromebook, so I'm not 100% sure we'll see, but I'm going to stick this on the desktop and I'm going to give it a name that makes sense. I'm going to call it persist, so that when I see this image, I will know what it means. So it's important to name your files or your pictures a name that makes sense, and make sure you know where you're putting it. I'm putting it on the desktop, and I'm calling it persist. Yeah, I'm going to delete it when I finish, but I'm going to put it there for the time being. So now I can go back to Style, clicking on the tab at the top. I can go to Upload File, and if you remember, I said I'd saved it on the desktop, so I'm going to click Desktop. I'm going to scroll through here, and I'm going to look for the word persist, because that's what I called it. And you can see there's the image there, persist. Click on it, double click, or I can click once and hit OK, either one. You can see it's Style's doing its little thing here, it's uploading, and there we go, there it is, stuck in there for me. Alright. Coming on here then, you need to choose what will be your first goal. And your goal could be a numeracy goal, it could be a writing goal, it could be a personal goal, and it could be a behavioural goal. So they're different things that you want to work on. So an example could be that my handwriting could be something I want to work on. It could be to use, different strategies in numeracy. It could be to get faster at my multiplication facts. It could be to pay attention to the speaker or attentively listen. It could be to complete work within a set time. Up to you what you think you want to work on. So you're choosing, we're going to choose 2 in total. One at least has to be an academic, and the other one, I suppose, could be a personal goal or a behavioural goal, something you need to improve. And you're going to explain why you chose it. Yeah, so why are you choosing your goal? What's the reason for it? And then underneath it, once you do that, you're going to explain, well, if I chose that I want to, let's see, I want to listen better. That might be my goal. Yeah. So up here, whatever habit of mind you chose, it might be my habit of mind up here could have been persist. Yeah. So when I'm down here, question 4, explain how you're going to use your chosen habit of mind. So the habit of mind I've chosen is persist to achieve your goal. My goal was here to listen better. So I'm going to use the habit of mind persist to try many different ways to help me listen. So it might be to think about where I'm sitting on the floor. It could be to make sure I don't sit next to someone that I'm going to talk to. It could be in the morning session, if I talked a lot, it will be to think about what I did wrong in the morning session and what I need to change in the afternoon session or after lunch session. I won't do that. So you're thinking about what is your habit of mind and what do I need to do with that habit of mind for me to achieve my goal. And then the second goal is the same thing. You're choosing either academic or behavioural or personal. So academics, a numeracy goal or a writing goal. A personal goal is something you might need to work on, like to put my hand up more often, to join in discussions, and the behavioural one might be to listen better, to choose better positions, things like that, and then why you're choosing it. And then again, using the habit of mind you chose at the top, persist, how's that going to help you do your goal? So that's what we're doing there. Once you've finished doing it all, make sure you read it and it makes sense, then you click on I'm finished, show the teacher. If you have any questions, don't forget, ask. Alright. Thanking you. I'll remove this.